everyone. Happy Friday to you. I'm sitting here with Dr. Murphy. It is Free Advice Friday, and we ask him questions. You submit. That's what happens. He answers them, and then we chat about it, and then you get to know whatever it is he thinks. So, what do you think, Dr. Murphy?
Fine.
You're just cold and angry at the world, aren't you?
No. Cold, yes.
I'm cold, too, and I'm just going to try to be positive.
You're kind of under the weather.
I do?
Don't you?
So here's what I think is happening. I'm wearing kind of a pink eyeshadow, and I think it makes me look unwell. So you can't see it. It almost looks like I'm wearing barely any makeup, but I thought this the other day. I was like, is this cute, or does it make me look a little sick?
I think it makes you look sick.
I think it does, too. I'm not going to take my glasses off, but it's like this light pink, but then I also used a little bit of a brown, so it almost looks like, well, I also haven't been sleeping very well, so I have some wrinkles happening. So you just revealed that I'm insecure about how I look today. Thank you.
I guess that's our free question for the day.
You guys know what I'm talking about, though. When you haven't slept a whole lot, you're trying different colors, eyeshadow. I don't know. It's just not doing a whole lot for me.
No, it's not.
That's okay.
It's
You know,
horrible.
you can't win them all.
No, it looks hideous.
Hey, let's not go too far with this thing. I just look like I'm unwell. But thankfully, I'm not. Thanks for your concern.
Okay.
So, we're going to ask you a couple questions today, Dr. Murphy. The number one question we have for you today is, how do you know if you're getting enough magnesium?
You really don't.
Oh. Can you take a supplement for that?
You can.
Okay.
But
What does magnesium do for a person? Why would a person want to take magnesium anyway?
Cramps.
What kind of cramps? Just like you need more water cramps or what?
Yeah, like leg cramps.
Okay.
Cramps in general. But yeah, that's...
Quit acting like I know these things. We're trying to inform here. We can't assume people know all this
Did
stuff.
somebody submit this question?
No. Actually,
I didn't think any of our viewers were this curious about magnesium.
No, what I did was I went on one of the websites. I usually like to just kind of scour the internet, see what types of questions people are asking in general, if we don't get a whole lot of submissions. And one of them was an article that popped up asking if you're getting enough magnesium.
Oh, that's another one of those stupid-ass articles on the internet.
Okay. So, people really aren't getting enough magnesium?
No, they probably are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've never seen a case of low magnesium.
Okay.
You know, so they do exist, and people that have kidney diseases, chronic kidney disease can cause some problems, but short of that,
If you were to not be getting enough magnesium, what might be some of those symptoms?
Cramps.
Oh, okay.
Leg cramps.
That's about it. There's really no other major benefit to taking a magnesium supplement.
Really. Not really.
Well, this was kind of a bummer of a question.
It was stupid.
It was a loser question I picked.
Big time.
I thought it was going to be a great one.
No, it was horrid.
All right, guys. Well, I hope your magnesium is in check.
Sorry about this video.
You know what, though? I do have a question I think people are going to want to know about. People want to know about bunions. How do they come? What do you do about them? And what's the deal with bunions anyway?
Bunions?
Bunions.
And they want to know this?
Yes. Because people say, oh, it's not just because your shoes are too tight.
Well, actually...
What is a bunion?
Well, it's actually when your your joints get hypertrophy, they grow abnormally. And a lot of times it is because your shoes are too tight.
Shoes are too tight.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you can do about it when you start developing bunions?
Don't wear tight-fitting shoes.
And will it just kind of heal itself?
You know, I've always wondered that, because women wear those pointed shoes because it's a fashion thing.
Yeah.
But it's not the way your foot's made. Your foot's kind of made, kind of like this, but you're going to wear shoes that are like this. So it squashes all your toes together. And what it does is it has what's called a chronic subluxation of your big toe.
Yeah.
And when it does, it causes that joint to become hypertrophied.
Yep.
And then your toe will eventually lock that way. So, yeah, quit wearing those pointed shoes.
What do you got to say for yourself? You're one wearing boots all the time.
I don't have
Those
bunions.
are pointed.
I don't have bunions.
Yeah, well, your shoes are pointed.
Well, nobody doesn't have my toes all cramped up in a vice.
You know what?
I mean, did you ever see those Inca children when they put the boards between the heads and they get those real oblong heads?
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's weird.
You got an oblong head on your foot. It's called a bunion.
An oblong foot.
Bunion.
So, really, you can't do a whole lot about bunions, right?
Oh, hell, they hack them off.
Yeah. Or so
They
what
put pins
exactly
in 'em.
happens? It's kind of a painful deal,
Well,
right?
yeah, it is. They
If it gets
open your
bad
foot up
enough.
and chop the bone off and put a pin in it to straighten your toe out, all from wearing pointed shoes.
So, but you can, as soon as you start noticing you develop bunions, you can change course. It's
Yeah.
not too late.
Yeah, stop wearing
But if
pointed
you
shoes.
ignore your signs and symptoms, then that's
man.
whenever it could
Do you
be
ever see
bad.
some of these women's feet with their toes all curled all over each other like this?
I have. I've seen a lot of
Ugh.
those. It haunts me, is what it does.
Well, you're wearing pointed shoes.
They're not that pointed. They're pretty loose.
I'm gonna check you for bunions.
Well, go right ahead. Alrighty, well, that's pretty much it. I mean, those weren't the hottest questions everybody's ever heard before with their questions.
We gotta start putting you up on the internet. We'll do Dr. Murphy Bunion Popper.
Hey, I think people probably watch that. People want to watch anything like that. I'm sitting here telling you
Moe's bunion.
we could do any procedures and people would tune in. If you have a procedure
I'd
you
slip
want
up
to
a
see
scalpel
done.
and go whoop.
All right, everyone. Well, I think we've all had about enough of this Friday. We are going to leave you with that, and then we will see you on Monday for Mythbuster Monday.
See you later.